Okay, Jay is back on the podcast, and if you're
Hi
watching,
guys.
hi, if you're watching it on YouTube, this is looking a little different because this is the very first remote podcast episode we have ever done. So it might be a little clunky, which is kind of what just happened because we just had to restart.
You'd never know. Yeah,
You
that was
never
my bad.
know.
And you'd think as the person who's in tech that I would have my shit together, but you know what? Technical difficulties happen to everybody, and
Yeah,
it is what it is. Good thing we caught it at the very beginning,
at the very beginning.
and
Yeah.
I wasn't like, oh, let me not pay attention to that. So yeah, we're back. I'm back,
Woohoo! Yeah,
and this
Jay
is
is back.
and I'm back for pop culture 2 months in a row. Woo,
Yes.
consistency. Good
So
job, us.
yeah, this is going to be our July pop culture episode. Like I said, we're doing this. It's our very first remote podcast. Let's see how this goes. And hopefully, this goes really well because I need to be able to remote podcast with other people too. So let's see how this goes. But yeah, you'll see that I am not in my usual studio. I am in my bedroom setup because my studio room is like a black hole for internet connection. I don't know why. It's like the Bermuda Triangle over there. I can't get any service. And Jay
Yeah,
is in her room.
I'm in my room. So, yeah, if my thing is a little shaky, it's because I have a TV tray. Well, I don't know. It's not a TV tray. I don't know what I call that. It's like very 90s of me. But
It's a
like,
bed tray, like for breakfast in bed.
yeah, I don't know why I call it a TV tray, but like it's not one of those standing ones. It's
Yeah.
just like little, but it's what we're making do with what we got right now, and this is how we're set up. So yeah, a little
Yeah.
behind the scenes for you. And
There we
we
go.
made
Pina
um
coladas.
yes, because I've been addicted to drinking these, and so I said, let's make them because it's God bless me, it's fucking summer.
Just like my t-shirt says. God bless me. It's fucking summer. Love Polly D.
Yes.
And you actually got me this shirt for my birthday last year.
Yes, and today I'm wearing my folklore cardigan because, well, this will come out later, but today, currently, while we're filming, is the folklore anniversary. Happy 6 years folklore.
Yeah, she's wearing a
Woo!
cardigan in 100-degree weather.
Yes, but we're
Yeah.
indoors, so. And I have like matching shorts on, which is actually like my Halloween costume, but that's under wraps. I
Hmm.
already have it planned.
Interesting.
Yeah, it has
Now
to
I'm gonna
do,
try
it'll
to
give
think.
an Easter egg. I don't think anyone will get it because it's just like a word.
Okay.
And it has to do with this sweater and the album. So do with it what you
Hmm.
will.
All right. I'm not gonna think too much into it. Anyway, today's
Yeah,
the
it's not that
July.
exciting.
No, not yet. It's still July. All right,
Yeah.
we're doing July pop culture episode today. We did one last month for June, and we felt like it was a little clunky because we didn't really have a structure to it. So Jay, being our unofficial official producer of the show, was like, "I have an idea. Let's make content pillars for the pop culture episode, so we can just kind of go through them smoothly as opposed to just having like random ass topics that we want to talk about." So we have content pillars. Very TikTok strategy of you to come up with this.
Yes, very.
Yeah.
And I don't remember what I was gonna say. Well, I just totally blanked. That was weird. But yeah, so what I was gonna say is last time it was more like a catch-up episode because we hadn't seen each other in a while and we got carried away, like just chit-chatting
Yeah.
and going on tangents with random topics.
Yeah.
So we didn't like really cover that much pop culture. So I was like, we need a little bit more structure so we can actually, I have a purpose here and I'm not just here rambling about my horrible dating life. So
Right.
with
And
that
also
being
she has no
said,
updates with her
no,
love life, so there's no point in talking about it today.
no,
So
forever.
check back in August.
Yeah, we'll see.
We'll
Fingers
see.
crossed. In remembrance next pop culture month. But
Possibly.
yeah.
All right,
Anyways, I'm back.
so
I'm
you're
excited,
back.
and we're doing 2 months in a row, so we're consistent, and that's the goal.
Let's hope
Consistency.
this let's hope it keeps up. Otherwise, we're just sad. We need some kind of consistency in our life.
Yes.
All right,
Besides our
so
TikTok streak.
yes, which leads us right into our very first topic or content pillar of July pop culture, which we want to talk about social media because Social media
That's our
is
fave.
our lives.
That's where I hang out the most. That's where I spend the
Yep.
most of my time. That's my usual regular hangout spot. Spend
Exactly.
most of my time there, and we definitely communicate mostly through TikToks. And we are
Yes.
on day number 785.
Yes.
Yeah.
I don't know whether we should
I
be proud or sad.
don't know. It's feeling like we might need to go to a 12-step program soon.
No, no, no. There's worse things to be addicted to, as we both know. So I think we're okay.
Yes, more than okay. I think we're doing just fine. I think we're doing great. Yeah,
We're doing
so
great. We're
I
thriving.
added a secret, well, a secret hate, not a secret hate. You're well aware of this hate, but we'll get into it. Of our love hates of our current TikTok algorithm and what we're currently loving and what we're currently hating.
Yeah. What's
I
your
went,
secret? Is it one that I don't know about?
no, you definitely know about them and you send me
Oh,
them all the time and I hate them and I just saw sent you on Instagram. I don't know if you saw it because I was like we were prepping to get ready,
probably
but
not.
yeah, so we'll get to it, but it's the stupid AI fruit videos of those.
Yeah, they're not as popular anymore, but they still come across my
They've been
desk every
popping
now
up
and then.
again. They've been
Yeah.
popping up again. And so I just sent you on on Instagram. Apparently Kim Jong-un executed two people for creating AI fruit videos. I don't know if it's true because I don't know if they have access to OpenAI in North Korea. But
What?
yeah, I saw it on Instagram, and so that it reminded me of another thing I was because I was trying to think of like what to talk about, and I was like, I cannot stand those fruit videos. And you sent me one the other day, and it was the craziest intro, which I forgot it for good reason, and I'm not
That's
going to
why
repeat
I
it.
sent it to you because it was like you're scrolling TikTok just like looking for a random serotonin boost, and all of a sudden it pops up, and it's no introduction, no hi, how are you, no nothing. I think it
Hello,
started
my name
off with,
is.
yeah, I think it started off with like it was talking about like STDs, and I was like, oh,
Yeah,
like thank God I wasn't around people and my phone was super loud because otherwise everyone would have looked at me like,
yeah. So unlike you, I was unknowingly because I was in my backyard and taking my dog out,
oh
and I had it at full volume, and then it played the intro, and I was like, "Whoa, what the hell?" So I just like scrolled away, and then 2 seconds later, I hear somebody like my neighbor. I was next to the wall of mine and my neighbors, and I hear somebody in my neighbor's yard like rustling around right next to the wall, and I was like, "Oh my God, they for sure heard that," and it was the craziest intro. So they definitely think I'm insane or more insane, and I don't. They're nice. They were at my graduation party, but anyways, that's besides the
yeah.
point. They I was just like, oh my God, the worst video for them to see.
It's
So that's
yeah. It like popped up and it was like chlamydia. I'm like, oh my God.
yeah,
So I
and
sent it to
they
her.
it was like here's your prescription for blah 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 and blah blah. I was like,
Yeah.
oh my God,
Yeah.
okay, can we not like anyways, so that I have major beef with those even yeah, so but
Yeah,
the
sorry.
other on the other end is the new trend of the AI families. It's not really AI families. It's
Right.
like an AI generated, I guess it starts with like a family picture of like a
It's
classic looking family on the beach or like a something they would send out as a Christmas card. And
right.
then you keep swiping. It's the current trend on TikTok, which we're loving. And you keep swiping through and then it's like the little girl's asking like, "Can I have a brother or sister?" And it's like, "Move, bitch, you're not even real." And went on the next slide and then you swipe again and it's like the wife asking the husband like, "Can you pay for me to get my nails done?" And it's like, "You're not even real either, bitch." And then you swipe again and it's like, "And neither am I." And you swipe again and it's like, "I'm gay," or "I'm not even that." I'm not even
Yeah.
that. Like it's just like a different race completely of someone that's like, don't believe everything you see on the internet. So
Yes.
that's our fave trend.
We
On
should
the
make
other
one of
hand,
those actually. Why haven't we jumped on this?
I don't
Why, like
know.
what are we
I
doing? We're talking about our love for it and we're like, yeah, that's so funny. Why aren't we doing this? See, this
I
is
don't
our
because it's just
problem.
no. It's just because I haven't not like I want to make one. I just like don't have a good storyline.
Just copy everyone else. That's what everyone else is doing. Just put yourself with some AI random dude and like 10 kids because that's like so far fetched for you. And then
Mm-mm.
just have be like, can I have another brother and sister? And I'll be like, bitch, I don't even want kids. And then
Yeah,
the husband, it's all like, nope, I'm not, I'm still in limerence.
yeah. It's like I'm not even married. I'm not even in a relationship or close to one or talking to anyone. Yeah.
Exactly.
So
Yeah, we should be
that's
jumping
what I
on
had
this.
to add for our love hate. And then the other hate
Yeah, you
is
hate this one.
ban the stupid saxophone sound. I get it. It was funny. It had a purpose. But now everyone's overusing it and they're misusing
Yeah.
it. And it's so annoying. And I'm like, you're not even using it right. And it's so irritating. It's like the Jet 2 holiday all over again. I'm
Yeah,
like,
but we love the Jet 2 holiday.
for a while. And then I got so sick of it. And then I was like always on my phone. My mom was like, why do you keep playing that advertisement?
She didn't realize there was a bunch of different
I
videos.
was like, it's not an advertisement, it's a stupid trend, and everyone's using this sound. And then recently she's like, I'm so glad that sound thing is over. Like the
Oh
other
my
day,
God,
she's
just
like,
sit next to her with saxophone. She'll be like, what the fuck?
well, I told her about that. I was like, this is the current sound right now. She's like, that one's not as bad as the stupid holiday one.
All right, well, since you hate saxophone so much, let's talk about
Yes.
our music pillar. You
Yes.
are desperate to go to the Noah Kahn concert in August.
Yes.
How's
Yes.
that
Mine's on
going?
my birthday and in San Diego at Petco Park, which he loves a baseball stadium to perform in. Don't know
Okay.
why. Um, well, he loves Fenway, but like I guess Petco Park's the closest thing we have to Fenway here, which is sad. And I've never
Wait,
been
what
there.
about like Dodger Stadium?
He's not playing there. He's playing at the Rose Bowl.
Ah.
So I don't love the Rose Bowl either because I know like I'm not gonna get floor seats because those ones were or the front porch, which is like the best area. Those were 30 grand from the resellers. thirty
I don't
thousand dollars.
understand.
I'm like,
I'll never understand the exorbitant prices of concert
no, it's
tickets.
ridiculous. Someone needs to do
Like,
something
can
about
I go
it.
live with you for that price? I'm
No, literally,
confused.
I bet I'm really living on his front porch, like
Yeah.
his actual front porch in his real home. Not in a weird
Right.
way, but like for that price, I need to like
Well,
come live.
no.
Like,
Yeah, like I want to
anyways,
be on tour with you.
yeah, no, I want to live with you on your front. Anyways, like it's just like crazy. So I'm just gonna go and the Rose Bowl like tailgates out front, which I know
Yeah.
that because it's UCLA's home field, which won't get into that, but
Oh, that's why you
I
don't
would.
like that.
Yeah. No, that's not the only reason I don't like the Rose Bowl. It's just one of them. Yes, I went to
Okay.
USC, so I am obligated to despise the Rose Bowl and anything to do with UCLA. It was in our contract. Um,
Wait, legit?
and no,
Oh, okay. I don't know. I'm like,
no,
wow, they
it's
get
just
really
like
serious over there.
no, it's not. We don't have a contract.
I don't know. The way you said that, you like said it so flippant, and I was like, wow, really? Like, all
I,
right. Huh.
I mean, if you know the lore, you know, like you just like it's an automatic.
Yeah,
Like you have to hate them. Like I don't
yeah,
know.
of course. But I was all like, like, will she get shot if she wears blue? I'm confused.
Um, it depends where. No, yeah,
Yeah.
not in Brentwood, but no. I don't like the Rose Bowl because the layout is so far back. If you can't get floor seats, which are so expensive, you have to get
Yeah.
like the outer bowl, and it's like shaped like a bowl because it's the Rose
Yeah.
Bowl, and so it's like really like low and wide spread out
Yeah.
instead of like some stadiums go like upwards. So yeah, it's kind of far back, but still, it was good. Like you see all the visuals. I saw Oasis there last summer, so that was cool. So I might go. So I might tailgate or just like try to find tickets at the tailgate or wait tailgate and wait till the reseller assholes drop their prices right before the show starts and like are desperate because no one's
So
gonna buy
what's
their
the
$30,000
how
ticket.
about this? What's the most you're willing to spend on this concert as you go last minute?
I don't know, like $200
Okay. I was worried you were going to be like, I
maybe.
don't know, like 2000. I was going to be like, girl.
No, oh my God, no. I would have gone to the Eras tour if I was willing to spend that, but I just couldn't bring myself to. Biggest loss in my life, but I couldn't bring myself to spend that much on one show. It's just like was hard to bring myself to drop like $1,200 on one night.
I almost did it. Like every time I got drunk, I would like check prices of
I
Eras
know.
tours.
We would always
I would,
check.
yeah, I was always checking,
I was
and I was all
convinced we
like,
were going at
I
one point. I
really
was like,
thought
we're
we were going
going.
to, and I was like, you know what? Like, even if we have to fly to a different country, like that's fine. Like, because it was technically the concert tickets were
Cheaper.
cheaper to go to Europe, and I'm like, okay, well, you factor in the cost of the flight, and we don't really have to stay at a hotel. And I don't know. In my head, I was like, we're gonna backpack through Europe to go see the fucking Eras tour.
Yeah,
It
but
didn't
knowing our luck,
happen,
we would have
but
bought tickets
we
for
were
Vienna, which got
exactly
canceled. Because we
for
were
sure.
looking at those.
We did look at the Vienna ticket.
We were looking at Warsaw, Poland too. But and what's crazy is I
Yep.
thought she was really. At one point, like I genuinely was clowning so hard that I thought she was gonna announce Rep TV in Warsaw, Poland. Like that's so embarrassing.
Wait,
Anyways, I never
why?
did it.
Oh yeah, we don't
Oh,
get to talk about this.
yeah. I couldn't even tell you what the Easter eggs were for that date. I think it might have been on 8/7, and in the music video, she's holding this coffee cup, and the time clock is pointing. Her nails are at 8 and 7,
Oh,
so
you
it's like
guys get way
August
too
7th.
weird about this shit.
It's not. It's like it adds up though. Okay, there's three current Easter eggs happening. Anyways, I'm not gonna get into that. Well, we are talking about music, but
Yeah, but
yes,
I do want to go back to your plan for you going to tailgate at this concert. You
I
had
just
an
told you.
idea for merch. No, I know, but you had an idea for
Oh yeah,
merch.
yeah.
Tell
So
the
I mean,
peoples. Because what if
no,
they hear this and think it's a great idea and try to
yes.
go look for you?
If you want to purchase one, I. It sounds weird though of the
No.
reason why I have all of
Well,
the. I'm gonna make these crowns that go very well with the Noah Khan fan lore. If you know about it, then everyone's on antidepressants, and so I'm gonna make an antidepressant crown.
yeah, with all of
So
her, she for some reason, and look, the
okay,
whole time.
no, no,
Wait, no, you don't know what I'm saying. You
I
have like
do.
so many bottles, and I was like, why are you saving them?
Yeah,
I
I
think
know. I
this was
don't.
your reason why.
Yeah,
Look, you're gonna
I
make
was
money.
saving
You're gonna
them.
make enough money to buy this concert ticket.
That's the goal. So if anyone wants a crown that's
Yeah,
in that's in Noah themed,
Noah theme.
but not it's not the bugs. He has like a bug theme.
What?
It's called The Last of the Bugs is like the extended deluxe version, and everyone's like dressing up as bugs or putting like ladybugs in their hair. He's wearing like all these like outfits that have like this cool like paintings of like different bugs. He wore like a cute little ladybug clip in his hair. Like it's just called like The Last of the Bugs. So everyone's dressing up as bugs. Some people are dressing up as like a funny bug costume. Some people just have like little antennas, like the little like they're it's kind of like what Swifties are called, but like in the Noah Con
They're
fandom.
called
And so
bugs.
yeah, so like the little kids are like baby bugs. They're like, like it's just like instead of Taylor tots, I
Okay,
mean
talk. Oh,
Taylor
that's
tots,
funny. I didn't
baby
know they were called
bugs.
bugs.
I mean, this current album is, and like I'm looking at his poster right now. It has like a bee and a ladybug on it. So, and like the album artwork has a bunch of bugs. So it's the last of the bugs, and it starts off with sounds of bugs. Now I've said bugs like 100 times.
I know. It's gonna get picked up, and the episode title is gonna be bugs.
Two podcast hosts discuss bugs.
My least favorite thing. When
Yeah,
I
you can
see
do
a
that.
bug, I scream like an existential scream, and all of a sudden, I'm going to become the poster child of bugs.
The what?
The poster child of
Oh,
bugs. What
oh,
do you think I
okay.
said?
The poster child for drugs.
Oh, I mean, I could do that too. I've done that before. I just wasn't
Never.
out in the open with it.
Never. Never.
All right.
Yeah, so
Well,
that's
let's
my
get.
plan. I'm gonna try to sell the crowns in the tailgate beforehand, make some money, make some friends, party at UCLA's home field, whatever.
Woo, woo.
And um yeah, they don't it's not even close to their campus. Anyways, I have a lot of thoughts on that, but we won't get into that. It's not one of our pillars today.
No.
It's not pop culture related at all. But yeah, Noah Khan concert, which I think you should call it the Noah concert, but
Missed opportunity.
majors.
All right. Well, hopefully you're able to go to the concert and check back
Fingers
with us
crossed.
at the end of August for the August pop culture episode, hopefully.
Yes.
And we'll see how this went. Hopefully you were
And yeah,
successful.
it was successful and I went to the concert. It was amazing. And I'm
And she's
speaking
a
it into
bug.
existence.
Yeah.
Yes. The last of the bugs. Anyways,
Next up,
yeah.
movies. The only
Which I
movie
haven't
that really
watched.
I haven't watched this movie either, but I don't really want to talk about the movie in and of itself. We're going to talk about the Odyssey because it's this huge blockbuster movie. Everyone's talking about it. Everyone's going to see it. At first, I didn't really want to see it, but the hype around it is like kind of making me want to go. But I don't know. Stay
Nothing about
tuned.
it is making me want to go. I remember that big ass book plopping on my desk in high school, and I was like, "We have to read this shit." The guy's on
You
a
got to read
boat.
it?
Yeah, the whole fucking thing. Like the
What?
old school one too. So I'm
What?
like, I
The
have
one that's
no interest. in this movie at all. And I know what
Oh
happens.
wow.
He's on a boat, he goes on an adventure, he battles monsters, hooks up with his ladies and whatever.
It's ladies.
Odysseus, the Odyssey, whatever. It was just like
Yeah.
I just think like school, elementary school. So I was just like I do not want
I never
to
had
go
to
back
read.
there.
I know of it. Like I know like the Iliad and like all that, but I never had to
Yeah.
read it. So I understand your hatred towards it. But
Yeah.
I don't
So
want to talk about the movie.
no,
I
the
want to talk
looks.
about, well, okay, I said we originally talked we were going to talk about Zendaya's red carpet looks, and I
Yes.
do also want to talk about that. We can start
Yes.
with that, and then I can tell you what else I want to talk about
I
because
will.
it,
Their press tour is great. The
love their
press
press
tour is
tour.
better, probably, and more fun than the movie.
I don't know what's wrong with Robert Pattinson, but I fucking
I
love it.
love him.
He cracks me the fuck up.
He's
His
just
whole
so
am
funny.
I ugly? Do
And
you
he did
all
that
hate me?
perfectly.
Thanks.
Am I ugly? Like, it was so fucking funny the way he did that. Like, what? Why would you say it like that? What is wrong with you? I love
Also,
you.
they were playing a game of who am I? He's like saying like doesn't know who's in front of him, so he has to do a guess. If someone would have answered, yeah, no, this person's
Yes.
totally ugly, he would have been like, oh, who? Like
Oh,
he's stirring the pot for no reason, and God bless him.
yeah. But he had no idea it was himself that they had to guess. And so he was like, Am I ugly? And it was like so funny. If you haven't seen the video, look it up. Or you could
I'll
go
make sure
see,
to post it
yeah.
in highlights for sure because that it cracks me up. I listen to it like a couple times a day because it pops up on my TikTok feed all the time, and
Yeah.
every time it gives me just like that little boost of serotonin I'm like craving for.
It's so funny. Yes, they have a good cast, and it seems like they had a fun time making the movie. I do
Yeah.
have a fun fact to add about this is that Christopher Nolan is the director who made this movie. He also made Oppenheimer, and he had a rule on set that no one was allowed to wear UGG boots
Why
because
UGG boots?
I guess they were a symbol of modernity, like the modern world, and he wanted people to stay in that world that they were creaing,
So
and
they
he
could only
wanted
wear
like
sandals?
yeah, I guess maybe like historic gladiator sandals were acceptable. No, I'm kidding. I don't know what. Just no Uggs.
No
I was like,
UGGs.
ban Crocs too, please. I'll
That was
multiply.
gonna be my thing. Like I don't have a problem with UGGs, but Crocs?
Yeah, yeah. But I
No.
guess to Christopher Nolan, Uggs were a symbol of modernity, like modern times. He's used
Right.
the word modernity, but it reminds me of maternity. So, anyways,
Yeah, when you said
um,
that, I was like, what the fuck is that word?
yeah, I know, like the modern world. So he wanted everyone to stay in the world that they were creating, which I guess from a director's perspective, that kind of makes sense. Like you want people to like be in that world and like believe they're in that world, even though like
Right.
that's I don't know. I can't like sometimes I like that's my problem with movies. It's like I know everyone's acting. And I'm like, there was a casting for this. There was like, I saw the behind the scenes. I know these people from their press tour. I've seen their press tour. Like, he's not Odysseus. Like, they're not those people. That's Zendaya.
But that's the point. You're supposed to get lost in the world of the
Yeah,
movie.
I can't, like, I don't. Unless it's
So do
like,
you think you would be a really bad actress then? Because you'd be like, what the fuck is this?
yeah, no, I couldn't bring myself to do it. I think this is all fake. Like, I couldn't take myself seriously, and I couldn't take anyone. That's why I'm like, actors have to be like a little bit weird. Like, they're like, you have to believe that you're there. Like, it's so, like, just like,
Yeah.
the people in the entertainment industry, if you break it down, like, they're weird. Like, it's
I don't know.
weird
I
to
think,
like believe you're that person. That's weird. Like, if I met somebody, like, I've met actors and I've like gone on dates with actors, like, it's so weird.
yeah.
This guy I met and that I went on a date with, he was like method acting and he was pretending to be like a cult
Oh
leader
boy.
of a church in
Oh,
Texas.
of course you
And
met
then
him at that point of his life.
he was on Pretty Little Liars at one point. Okay, so he was on a good show, but yeah, I won't.
No, I'm just saying the cult
There's
leader aspect of it. Like,
it was a Lifetime movie. It did come out, and he was in it, but like he fully was method acting, and and that's the other thing about method acting. It's like, mm,
I don't know. I feel like
is
you and
it?
I are mentally ill enough to like make it happen.
I
I
don't.
think I could. I think I could be a good actress.
That's what I thought, and then I went. Remember, I went to that guy's acting class on that he invited me
Well, that
on
guy
Zoom.
wasn't a real actor, and I think he was
He
like
had an acting
MLMing you.
school.
I
No, I
don't
went to the
know.
class. There was all these people paying for it. I went to the class. He was like yelling at the students. It was so crazy. I was taking it
Mm.
so seriously. And it was so crazy. And I was like, I thought I could be an actress, and I was like, I thought I could do it. I thought I was ready to come back. I thought I could, but I'm not. And that's how I felt. Like these people were dead serious. It was so crazy. Like this kid had he was supposed to be the school shooter, and like he had this like spray bottle, and then he like was like pulling it out, and then it had water in it. He was spraying his can. I'm like, bro, your laptop. Like I couldn't. So like that's why I'm like, dude, like I'm just like too in the real world. Like, I'm like, no, like
Your
you're gonna,
gadgets.
yeah, your gadgets, you're drenching them in water. It's not that serious. It's a Zoom acting class. Why are you ruining your laptop for this scene? Like, it's
I
not
okay.
necessary.
So yeah, okay. In that sense of that, I guess I couldn't be an actress
No.
like that. I see. I'm thinking like I'll
That's
just
how
be like
actresses, that's how
no,
acting
but I'm
is.
just thinking I'll be like randomly discovered, and then like I'm not going to be doing like action scenes. Like, come on, can you picture me like running through a battle scene? No, my acting is going to be consisting of me sitting here talking to somebody.
Yeah, I don't know. I think
I'll be
it's
in like a rom-com, just like hanging out.
like an extra.
No, like I'll be the main actress, but like we're just gonna like sit on my couch and eat ice cream and talk about our terrible love lives.
That's a terrible movie.
Hmm.
Would you
Yeah,
watch that?
I look. I didn't say it was gonna win Oscars.
It's gonna be on Tubi.
We should make a Tubi movie.
Oh my God, should we? I think we
We
could.
technically could. Have
I
you seen the
applied
shit on
film
there?
school. I got
There
rejected
we
from
go.
film school. We both know how to edit iMovie.
Exactly. You know what?
I think that's all we need.
I, we've seen the
Tubi,
terrible
watch
Tubi
out.
movies. We're
We
coming for
have
you.
stories.
We have a lot of stories. I
Good.
think we could do
Hey,
it.
okay, Tubi, watch out. I wish they had Tubi awards. We'd win them all. Or we're going to.
We'll make
For
them.
best
We'll
worst
make them.
movie.
Yes.
It's just gonna
Well, it'll
star
be like
us.
it'll be our version of the Dundies. We'll just give them to ourselves.
It's just gonna star us. We're like multiple roles. Well, that's what that's what a lot
That's
of Tyler
Tyler
Perry
Perry
does.
movie. Yeah, he puts on different wigs and he becomes different characters. I think
Yeah.
we could do
Okay,
that.
we got this. All right.
Yeah. All
New
right. Check
plan.
back next month.
Yeah, about our Tubi movie. Okay, that's where we got this movie. I don't watch movies that often. I for the reasons I just said, and so our movie categories every month are gonna be vague. But this one was they're gonna be
This
like
one,
this because
yeah,
we're
this one
not film
spurned an
critics.
idea.
I
No.
rarely see movies. You watch more movies than I do. You watched that weird Obsession movie.
Oh, and it came out on Peacock, which you don't have because you're a loser. But it came
Yeah.
out on Peacock, and we rewatched it again last weekend. Still great. I fucking love that movie. It's a good
So
movie.
yeah, I think I could look like that girl without makeup on.
What?
Everyone's like doing her makeup, like the
Oh,
Obsession girl
the
makeup.
yeah,
I'm like, I
the
think I could look
Uncanny
like
Valley
that just
makeup.
without any makeup on. I like it's pretty close already.
I mean, you don't look possessed. Okay, well, there you go. I think I'll use that as your still. No,
Yeah,
don't do that.
perfect.
Don't do
Use there
that.
or this. My other face line. It, it's James Dean. I
I
have a
can
lot of
tell.
faces. I have a lot of faces in
You're
here,
surrounded by faces.
and people. I wonder
Oh
if this
yeah.
would work. Anyways, besides the point.
I don't know.
I say that a lot, but a lot of things are besides the point that I talk about because I get
Yeah,
off track. I have undiagnosed ADD or ADHD or what are those?
for sure.
ACDC. Yeah, so the other thing about the Odyssey that I'm loving is Zendaya's red carpet looks, and she's
Yeah,
really
she
just
always kills it, but
yeah,
she's just
her stylist,
really,
La Roche,
mhm.
beats down,
She's
and
hitting it every single red carpet this
every single time.
press
And the
tour.
best one was the one with the white feathers, which
Hmm.
looked similar. It was like a callback to a previous look she had worn on a red carpet,
Yeah.
but elevated, obviously, and insane. And he said that her stylist, La Roche, personally said that. No, I don't know. This was on
An
the
interview.
internet. So yeah, he said that the designer, he saw the dress when it came out on the runway, and he was like, "Hold this for Zendaya," and he didn't give them a date. He just said, "Hold it for her," and they didn't like the fashion house didn't give it to anyone. They didn't put it anywhere. They didn't sell it, and they held it for her. And then he was like, "Ooh, this is perfect for that." And so she
Yeah.
wore it. And the
Yeah, she
brand
looks so
is
ethereal. I don't know how to say it. I like took French for like 4 years.
it's like
Couldn't really tell you
matière
how.
spicale. It's like
Yeah.
it
I don't want to
translates
butcher it.
to, and I don't want to translate it to English
Eh,
because I know
yeah,
the
but
English
just
translation.
yeah, people out there, just if you don't know, you can just do it yourself. Just Google it. Also, her
Yeah,
look will be in highlights, which I feel like it doesn't need to be. I feel like everyone's seen it because it's just like the look of the summer almost, especially her makeup.
yeah.
Everyone's trying to recreate it. But I'll put it in there and I
The
don't know,
angel
tag the
wings and
designer. I
everything.
don't know. I'll just like put the designer's name on
I
there.
mean,
But
I don't
yeah,
want to not give the designer credit because it's a good
I
look. If
just
it was
don't
a
know how to say
terrible,
it properly, and I don't. Yeah, like I don't know. I'm
wait,
struggling. Are you gonna put it into Google Translate?
yeah,
Matière fécale.
there.
Matière fécale.
That's the designer.
There
So
you go.
translate it if you want to.
Also,
Wedding.
I wanted to talk about Tom Holland. Did you see him on Hot Ones?
Oh, I did. Yeah, he
That
threw
poor
up.
guy. He threw up, and
Well,
he
I
said,
saw him talking about it to
yeah." So
Mark Wahlberg
I saw
before.
the interview of it, and it wasn't during the eating of it, and he was like posing with John Bernthal and the host Sean, and they were like this,
Yeah,
and they were like giving the peace signs, like,
yeah.
"Oh, we did it,"
And then
and
he just
he was
ducked.
coughing so much that he just puked, and they made a huge deal about it. And they're like, "You're the first person to puke on the show," and he's like, "Yay!" But he said it wasn't from the spice; it was because he chugged so much milk
Milk.
to combat the spice. Ugh,
Ugh.
I hate milk too. That's another thing I can't stand to like drink. I'm like, ew, milk is
Yeah,
gross. So yeah,
yeah.
I think that I'm gonna put that on my bucket list. I want to be on Hot Ones because I love spicy foods. I think I could do it.
I could not do it. I would get to like three and be like, "Oh my God, I'm dying." I
No,
like
I could totally
spicy
get through
food, but
it.
not like not super spicy. Like I'm still like
No, I love spices. I could do it. I could totally do it.
very yeah.
All right, adding that to the bucket list. Be interviewed on
And
Hot Ones.
we're
All
very
right,
excited.
shall we move over to TV?
Yes, my our
Okay,
more
what we know,
well-picked
yeah,
subject. Yeah.
we are super excited for the premiere of House of Stassi, which I did
Yes.
write down because I didn't want to mess up. It is premiering on Freeform on July 29th and on Hulu on July 30th. And all the episodes will be dropping on the 30th on Hulu. So we can watch the whole season in one sitting, which is my favorite thing to
Oh,
do. Yeah,
that's cool.
super
I'll be watching
excited.
on Hulu, but
Same.
not that that matters. I don't know. Why I said that, but I don't have Freeform, so
I don't have Freeform
in case
either.
anyone, since no one asks,
Yeah, well,
I'll
makes
be
sense.
watching on Hulu. But yeah, I'm excited for that. I'm trying to
Yeah,
think
we
of
saw the trailers, which they look really good. It looks, and I've been listening to, okay, so here, and for those people who don't know, it's centered around Stassi Schroeder, who, and her husband, Bo Clark, who were stars on Vanderpump Rules. It always leads back to Vanderpump Rules. And
all roads
it's
lead
about,
back to Bravo.
always, and it's about their life and their friendships. So Katie Maloney from Vanderpump is going to be on it, as well as her best friend from New York, Taylor Strecker, with her wife, Taylor Donahue. They came to live in LA for like 3 months or so to film this show. And I've been listening to Taste of Taylor, Taylor Strecker's podcast, for, I don't know, years at this point. And I've been
Right.
listening to all of her interviews with the fellow castmates. And it's really funny to listen to her spiral about herself because she doesn't know what's going to be shown or how she's going to come across. So she's flipping out, being like, "Are people going to hate me? Are people going to like me? Oh my God, I think I'm hate. Like, everyone's going to hate me. Oh my God, I'm going to lose social media followers." She's like flipping out, and it's cracking me up. So we're super excited for that to pop up. So actually, I was going to say by the time this airs, it'll be on, but no, this episode is airing before the show comes out. So
So we might
super
recap it
excited
in
to still watch
August.
it. Yeah, we'll talk about it in August, I guess.
Yeah. See
Yeah.
or how we liked it. We'll review it. And then yeah, I think there's not much on my summer content schedule. I've been watching Next Gen NYC which is
How's
like,
that?
I don't know, it's kind of interesting because it's like Nepo Bravo kids,
Yeah, I know.
Bravo Nepo babies. So, like,
That's
I don't
why.
know.
That's why I made that face.
I have an open time slot at the time. I mean, I'm watching The Valley and it's all right,
I still
but
can't watch that. Yeah. So the show you haven't been watching though is Below Deck Med.
yeah, I don't know why I didn't watch this season.
Okay, so I told you that there. I was like, had you been watching it because there's been like this debacle on the show, and I wanted to talk to you about it. And you're like, no, I haven't been watching it. So I was like, okay, well, I'll tell you on the podcast so we can discuss it because it's ridiculous. So what has been happening? So you remember? You remember the old seasons with Aisha?
Aisha, yeah.
Yeah, she's the it's
Yeah, I love her.
amazing. So she's
Yeah, I
on.
love her.
She's Chief Stew. Captain Sandy's back, and so those are like the main players that we know.
Yeah.
There is so there's a love triangle between three people. There's Luke, who is a deckhand. There's Joy, who's a chef, who's the chef,
Mm,
and there is Jen, who is a third stew.
mm.
Now she was pissed she wasn't given second stew, so she decided in her weird little competitive mind that if she couldn't be second stew, she was going to get the man she wanted on the boat, which was Luke.
Okay.
Even though Luke was interested in Joy at first, she threw herself at Luke
Mm.
and basically gave him an offer he couldn't refuse
Oh
and jumped
boy.
into bed with him on the second night out after Charter 2. So they hook up. It's obviously all on camera because there's cameras in the bunks. So and she's being super loud, like really porn star like, because she wanted everyone on the boat to
Oh
know she
God.
was banging Luke because apparently he's the prize. Blech.
Oh God.
Anyway, so that happens. Chef Joy gets pissed and she's like, "Fuck Luke! Like I don't need this
Yeah.
bullshit. Like I'm here for work. I'm over it." But while Jen and Luke were hooking up, they decided to go into the other bunk front that was underneath Luke's, which belongs to Nathan, which is the bosun of the boat, so Luke's boss.
Oh
And
God.
they decide to go in there for, I don't know, more room, I guess. I'm not 100% sure. And she gives him a handy J, and he decides to jizz all over Nathan's sheets.
Oh
And the
my
debacle
God.
is
Ew.
he doesn't change the sheets. So Nathan, when he comes back to the boat, because
No.
he was off the boat dealing, like helping like his girlfriend and their new baby. He comes back and
No.
sleeps in the sheets for 3 days and nights. And
What
the
the
whole
fuck?
time, Luke had the opportunity to rip the sheets off. Say you spilled something. You don't even have to tell him what happened. You could have gotten away with just saying like, "Hey, I accidentally spilled something on your sheets, man. I pulled them off and they're in
Oh my
laundry." And Nathan
God.
would have been like, "Cool, thanks, bro." No,
Yeah. That's
he left them
disgusting.
on there, and the only
Why?
reason what?
Oh, like, why wouldn't you just tell him?
Right. Anything.
It's
So
so
the only reason
gross.
Nathan finds out about his sheets, he's the last person to find out. The only reason he finds out is because Luke goes to Jen because she becomes stage five clinger. All of a sudden,
Oh.
anytime he's talking to anyone else on the boat, she's like, "Why are
Oh.
you talking to her? Why are you talking to her? Like we had an intimate night. I thought we were together now." And he's like, I no, like girl, calm down. Like, also, you've known him for 2 weeks. He's not the love of your life. Chill,
Yeah.
bitch. Calm
Yeah.
down. So he basically tells her, like, I need to take a step back. I'm not interested in you like that. I'm not looking for a relationship. So in retaliation, she decides to tell everyone on the boat, oh, yeah, I gave Luke a hand job and he ejaculated all over Nate's sheets and Nate's been sleeping in them the entire time. So everyone on the boat hears this and they're like, we
What
have
the
to tell
hell?
Nathan because this is
Yeah.
number one, disgusting. Number two, kind of like a health hazard because icky.
Yeah.
And so another
Ew.
deckhand who's friends with Nathan, goes up to him. He's like, look, like boss to like subordinate and also friend to friend. I got to tell you, and these are his exact words. He goes, you've been sleeping on another man's deposit. And Nathan's like,
Ew.
what? Like he's dumbstruck. He goes to
As he
Luke and
should
it's like,
be.
is like, oh, sorry. Like, he takes no accountability. He gets
What?
pissed off at everyone else for telling him, as opposed to just being owning it and being like, you know what, that was stinky of me. I shouldn't have, first of all, jizzed in your sheets, and second of all, not cleaned it up. So he's
Yeah.
pissed at everyone else for basically ratting him out. And
Oh my
it
God.
had
Why would?
it yeah, it's disgusting. And then it goes Nathan ends up being so pissed, so he goes to Captain Sandy and tells her he came on my sheets and I've been sleeping in it since charter night 2. And she's horrified. She at first she was like, "Are you joking? Like, no, that didn't happen." And he's like, "No, like I'm being serious. I wouldn't make this as like say this as a joke to you, Captain." And she's like, "Oh my God." Like she's horrified.
Horrified, as she should be.
Can
That's
you imagine?
disgusting. Oh my
Ugh.
God. I would
So
be
what would you
so.
do?
I would be. I would throw him overboard. Overboard. You're off. You're fired. Off the charter. I hope he gets fired. That's disgusting. It's not even
So
like. It's just like tell him. Why don't you tell him? That's so gross.
you couldn't he could have just ripped the sheets off before Nathan ever got back and no one
Or
would
how
have been
about
like
do it
the
in your own
wiser.
bed?
For
Just be in your own
real.
bed. Why do you need to be in this other guy's bed? That's not your
I
property.
don't
That's
know.
not your bed. Go, stay.
Yeah,
First of all, stay in your fucking bed, you freak.
for
Second of
real.
all, take care of business. If you're gonna like, even if you didn't do all that to his bed, at least change the sheets you were in his bed.
For sure. And
Let
okay,
alone
also
whatever
mind
you
you,
got depositing.
yeah, Luke is like 35, 36 years old. I'm not talking about some like 21-year-old twerp. He is like a
Okay,
30,
yeah, no,
mid 30-year-old man. Like,
no.
fucking own your
Luke,
shit,
do
bro.
better. That's disgusting. Sorry, I'm saying
So
stuff.
disgusting. Yeah,
That's
so
disgusting.
Captain Sandy pulls Luke in, and she's like, I heard about what happened. So obviously he's immediately embarrassed because of your boss pulling you
Well,
in because
yeah.
of something you did like this. Like, ew.
Well, like he should be embarrassed. It's disgusting.
So Captain Sandy tells Luke, look, because of the severity of the issue, like, and she does say, like, this is a health hazard. Like, I have
Yeah.
to write a report and it's going in your permanent file. And that permanent file is going to be seen by anyone he gets a job by.
Well,
So this guy, tears well within his eyes, and he's like, okay, 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 okay. And then it left us on a cliffhanger, which by the time this episode comes out, we'll see the end of that. But he goes to Sandy and is like, I think it would be best for everyone on board if I just remove myself from the situation and resign.
goodbye,
And then it went
gross.
to be
Sicko.
continued. But Captain
Goodbye,
Sandy did
sicko.
like contact her like I don't know, like liaison, like someone who like staffs the boat. And she did ask if there were any more deckhands, like that she could, because she might have
Mm.
a problem. And they said no, there was no one available. So
Oh,
if he does leave, they'll be short. So I think she's going to convince him to stay, and it's going to be one of those like, if you fuck up one more time, you're out of here. So I don't know. I want him to go. He's like icky
that's gross. Yeah. I mean, I don't know. That's kind of like I don't. It would suck if that was on your permanent record, but also like don't
for
do that
sure.
shit.
Like
Like
he had
you won't
multiple
ever.
opportunities to like fix and change the situation, and he just didn't.
Yeah, so I don't really feel bad for him because it's like, oh,
Not at all.
sorry, you're crying over the consequences of your own actions. Don't be
Yeah.
disgusting. You had ample opportunity to tell him. So
Hmm.
you did like there's just so many things, like so many steps and points where he actively made the decision
For
to be
sure.
gross and also to not say anything. So if you're gonna do that, then like as a like somebody in the professional world, an employer that's like, I don't want to hire somebody that has that mentality.
For real.
So, because
Yeah,
if
like
like
I
something
wouldn't want to
happens,
bunk with that guy again.
well, not just that, like, but just like in any scenario, it's like, oh, you know something, but you're not going to speak up and say anything about it because you're too
Yeah.
scared. So, like in a
Yeah.
work situation, I wouldn't want you to hire you because, like, yeah, you're not going to say anything about something that you fucked up about. So you're not going to be accountable, hold yourself accountable, or be like have emotional intelligence because that's disgusting, or be
Right?
hygienic. So you're just going to be a freak. So
Yeah.
you're fired. You're fired in my book.
All right, so yeah, that's the whole Below Deck Med drama, which is icky and gross. Shall we turn to, I guess not happier news, just I guess
Funnier
local
news?
news?
Local funny
No,
news? Well, it's not really
yeah.
funny.
It's not funny.
Kind of funny.
There was something that was funny that was said. So first and foremost, okay, this is, I guess technically for us it's local news because it's about like Southern California. So possibly next month we'll have, I don't know, like world news or I don't know, whatever. It was just like news clippings or news headlines that popped up like recently. So the first one being in West Hollywood, there have been 2 water main breaks that have caused sinkholes throughout West Hollywood. And someone very funny mentioned like, oh, well, for those who don't know about WeHo, West Hollywood, it is like the epicenter of the gay community. Yeah. That's where WeHo Pride is, the Pride Festival. The Pride parade, the festival, that's where it is. So it being the epicenter. Yeah, it being the epicenter of, the gay community, someone very funnily said that a sinkhole in West Hollywood was very fitting, and somebody else said, well, I was once a hole in West Hollywood, and that made me laugh really, really hard.
Yeah, a lot of the comments were like, not the first hole in West Hollywood.
Yeah.
A lot of people are like making memes, like, let's kiss at the watering hole, which sounds like a bar that was in West Hollywood, which might have been.
I was going to say, I'm like almost positive there was a bar named the watering hole.
I'm pretty sure I've been there.
Yeah.
Like 90% sure I've been to a bar called the Watering Hole at one point in time. Mm-hmm. I feel like it was in West Hollywood. Sure. But yeah, so there's just like funny memes going around, and then the other funny, well, it's not funny what actually happened because there was some structural damage to people's homes in the area and flooding, water damage. But there was like these 2 kids, I think I reposted it on TikTok, but 2 kids that were going out for the Supreme drop, and they were like, it's just a tragic day on Sunset, man. It was Supreme 2026, Spring Summer 2026 drop, and it's just a tragic day on Sunset Boulevard. Like, it's all closed off.
It's like
they're not doing the drop. Supreme was closed, and usually there's hundreds of people here, man, camping out. But yeah, I don't know.
They were bummed.
Okay, yeah.
Like, read the room, kid.
Which I get it, because like I used to be one of those people camping out at Supreme for the drops and then reselling the stuff in line, but I don't do it anymore. But yeah, so that's the current local news. And I guess Big Bear is somewhat local.
Yeah, Big Bear is like 2 hours away, depending on traffic and the weather and this and that. But for those who aren't, aware, I feel like they're kind of like national celebrities of some sort. But there are these 2 bald eagles that live in Big Bear named Jackie and Shadow. And every year we love to watch. There's a little camera that was set up next to where they always make their nest. And we get to watch and see if, they lay their eggs, whether they hatch or not. It's always a big deal if they hatch because we rejoice and there's new little eaglets in the world. And it's just, so cute.
And then they got eaten. One of them got eaten last year.
Oh, yeah. It's we watch it. So we watch it feverishly to see really what's going on with these eagles.
I don't really like birds, but I do like these birds kind of because like they have names and like they have like they've named them and then there's like they've built characters around them almost and like they've been keeping up with this live stream and their family dynamic and like they had birds and like one of the birds
they've become
eaten.
Like
they've been live streaming them for a while. I don't know where they're like celebrities.
It's been years.
But
yeah, they're basically celebrities we follow. So what happened though was
tragic.
they just recently had 2 eaglets, and I think they're named Sandy and Luna. That's not the tragedy that we're about to talk about, though. What happened was, so Jackie, I'm assuming, went to go get food. That's my assumption of why she left the nest and she was gone. She was then attacked by 2 other eagles, and it was captured on video by people who were at Big Bear Lake because it happened on like the shoreline. And she was attacked, and people saw that she was having problems getting out of the water. They called a wildlife rescue center to pick her up, and she's being like rehabilitated at this, I believe it's like Ojai, like rehabilitation center, like for like wildlife. So she is there recovering. She's being given blood transfusions, which I just read earlier by another eagle named Spirit. And I'm like, go Spirit. So she's being given life-saving blood transfusions. They found out she has anemia. She has kidney function issues, this and that. So, of course, Shadow, her mate, is back at the at the nest taking care of the 2 eaglets, and he's probably sitting there wondering where did Jackie go?
She left.
I hope they can communicate telepathically of some sort, so he knows that shush, where he knows that she's coming home. Hopefully, I hope so. Hopefully, but when we do another episode, we don't have terrible news. Critical condition. I'm following this news story like heavily.
Like a hawk.
So I'm watching it like a hawk.
Well, they're eagles, but still, you get it. It's a bird.
Yeah. So he's sitting there wondering where she is, and then the camera caught that there's a female eagle who is sitting to the side near the same branch, for sure on the same tree, next to the nest and next to Shadow. And then they figured out it is one of the eagles that attacked Jackie. They jumped her, and now she's going to go try and steal her man. I feel like Stassi in season 1 of VPR, that home wrecking whore.
Yeah.
How dare she?
No, literally.
If they said, okay, I'm putting all my hopes and dreams into what this wildlife expert said when I read the interview earlier today. He said that eagles are monogamous unless a mate dies. Then usually the male, of course it's the man, will move on and will look, they said the woman would do it too, but I just, am mad at the guys. They said that they won't move on until it's mating season, which happens at the end of December and beginning of January. So they need to get Jackie better so she can go kick this bitch's ass and take back her home and her babies and her man. Well, although you should never have to fight for a man, but still.
Well, the thing
what a fucking bitch.
Is that Jackie would have been able to kick this little eagle's ass, but some human interference had happened, and she had gotten into what they think might have been lead poisoning or some sort of poison. Yeah. So she was a little bit more weak in the fight, and that's why maybe the little ones thought they could have a shot at attacking her and actually winning, and they did. Yeah. So they knew she was somewhat wounded or out of it, and they when the people were filming that are locals to Big Bear, or they lived nearby, or they were just vacationing, whatever. They saw her kind of stumbling out of the water, looking injured and looking a little lethargic and out of it. So there was some human involvement in her. They don't know exactly what, but there was also contributed to her being unwell. Weak. Yeah, and not being able to fight. So there's 2 factors at play that contributed to her being in. And now she's at the Ojai raptor rescue or something like that. Yeah. And rehabilitation center. So I don't really fuck with birds, but the animal kingdom is just so cruel, and that's just how it is. You can't watch any nature documentary without an animal being eaten, and it's just so sad.
I don't watch those.
No, I can't. They always eat another animal, and it's just so sad. So hopefully, it's a cruel, cruel world, the nature world, but we're praying for Jackie and Shadow. Well, I'm not praying for Shadow, actually. He needs to, fight that bitch off, because, get out of here. So, apparently, they will replace the female, or the mate. They said they'll replace their mate if they think the other one's dead. So, in Shadow's defense, he probably thinks she died.
Shadow thinks Jackie died. So it's so sad.
And she's like, I'm back, bitch. I'm a free bird. I'm a free bird. Yes. And then she's like, move. Boom. Talons.
Yeah.
That little whore.
Claw that bitch's eyes out.
And
what a
friend.
Fucking bitch.
Yeah, but she was sitting on the same branch as Shadow, the audacity, you little, what they call it? A young adult bird. Get out of here, you young hoe. Oh. Go find someone your own age. Hello?
Well, apparently, it's hard for there to for you to find a nest and for you to find a mate, and apparently there's more women than there are men.
All of us, isn't it?
In the eco.
We're all struggling out here. Birds and humans.
So apparently the women eagles get into fights because they want a man. Sounds familiar. So it's just they apparently are fighting for Shadow because I don't know, maybe Shadow's a hunk in the eagle community. But either way, that's Jackie's man.
Yeah.
Large and in charge.
His wingspan is huge. Have you seen that wingspan?
Oh boy.
I'm sure they look at that and they're like, I want my eaglets to have a huge wingspan as well. He's got.
So do you think they look at wingspan the way we look at muscles?
Maybe not muscles. I don't know what birds are attracted to in one another. I think they just see a strong male like protector, and that could like protect and provide at the survival level. And then they're like, I want you. You're a big bird.
You're a big bird.
I like big birds. And I cannot lie. Yeah, I don't know what bird.
Oh
I don't
my God.
think birds think like that. I think it's just like instinctual. It's just like you, like they don't have like thoughts. Like
Well, obviously they have some kind of like
it's
like
instinct.
seedy intentions if they're jumping this Jackie to get with her man. That's malicious.
Yeah, no. Well, I mean, it's a bird eat bird world. And that's why you can't trust birds. Once again.
You and your puns, man.
It's a bird eat bird world. No. I mean, I don't like nature documentaries. And I don't even like that I've been involved in these birds' lives because I don't like birds. I'm terrified of
But
them.
last year when the one of the eggs wasn't hatching and then when the one of them died, you were involved. So don't act like you just don't like birds.
No, I don't.
You
but
do
I have
you do
empathy.
enjoy these birds.
Well, it's because they named them. They have names, and they like created like a persona for them. So it's like they humanize them, and then obviously I have empathy. I'm not a monster, so it's like I like animals. I don't want to be near them, but I can admire them from afar. I'm like, yes,
Right.
I respect Jackie and Shadow's relationship, and I need the young adult eagle to get the fuck out of the nest. Get off the branch and find your own man. Shadow's accounted for, even though he probably is like, my bitch is dead. I don't know what to do. I'm lost.
Think about like Shadow's point of view. He's like she
but
left
he
for
was there
food
for
and
the
she never
fight.
came back.
What about the fight?
He was?
I don't know. Where was he?
Oh, I didn't know he was with the eagle with the bebes.
So he probably saw
He was
got
taking
beat up, but he couldn't leave the babies either. So I don't know. It's just a cruel world. Cruel animal world. But yeah, so we'll keep our eyes, our eagle eyes. I can't stop with the bird puns.
Oh my god.
This episode is like the birds and the bugs.
The birds and the bugs. People are gonna look at the title. They're gonna be like, "What the fuck are they about to talk about?"
First of all, those idiots. It's the birds and the bees. No. So it's the birds and the bugs. Yeah, it's a nature podcast today.
It was supposed to be pop culture, but it turned into nature.
It turned into nature, yeah. So that's pretty much the eagle update. And I don't think it's national news. Because it's like...
But I feel like people like know about it like nationally. We just care, or I care about it because I live in Southern California and
I
it's
think
close
people
by.
might care because it's
I won't say
eagle.
we because you don't care.
I do care
But-
about their well-being. Like, obviously, I don't want them to die. And I'm invested in the story of, like, now what's going to happen. Because...
Yeah, now we got a love triangle on our hands.
Well, there could be a second one. What if the other girl who helped the little young adult...
Yeah, where'd she go?
Exactly.
It's probably her sister. Probably just a bunch of hood rat bitches hanging around trying to wreck
Hanging
a
around
home.
the nest. Yeah, so... Anyways, that's bird news. We're not making a bird news segment.
No. But hopefully by the time the next podcast rolls around, we will have said that
Jackie's
they've
back
been
in the
reunited
nest.
and all is well. Because if it ends differently, I'm going to lose hope in life. I was going to say love, but no, life. Because it's just, I just can't.
It's a
I need
high
them to have a happy
possibility.
ending.
It's you can't have expectations when it comes to the nature world.
Well, I'm going to have expectations.
Yeah.
Excuse you. Everything should work out the way I want it to work out.
Okay.
Confused.
Well, I like to aim low, avoid disappointment.
I like to aim high and then bitch when it doesn't go my way.
Yeah. Well, I'll see you down here.
Good luck with that.
I'll see you down here soon. You have a year of like positivity on me. You have a year of like, hope left. I'm a year ahead of you, so let me know. We'll check in next August and see how that, like...
Be like, hey, you were right. Life is fucking shit.
So far, I have seen nothing to prove otherwise.
You're like, I have no hope. So...
Yeah, the hope is...
gone. Well, on that note, should we end this podcast?
With no hope?
Goodbye, hope. Goodbye, hope.
I feel like we should, like, I don't know, have a better, like, message. I had one idea for a happy news segment, but you just didn't reply to it.
Oh, yeah.
Our feel-good
No,
story.
I want to end on this.
On a negative note.
No feel-good stories.
Okay, well, what a terrible, terrible ending.
Birds and bugs, man.
The
Birds and bugs.
Well, hopefully by the next time I see you all on the podcast, that I will have gone to NoahCon, and I will have, the surprise song will have been 23. And I don't even have tickets, and I'm already picking my surprise songs, but whatever, manifesting. And
You could also, maybe you'll make out with a hot guy at the concert.
Yeah.
No, are we not manifesting that?
One of
I always
his
manifest makeouts.
band members is hot, but I was going to say something, but I don't know if that band member, I don't know his name, and I don't know if he's in a relationship.
You're like that one guy.
Yeah, I think, I don't even know what instrument he plays, but I saw him on stage
Oh,
next
okay.
to Noah, and I was like, oh, he's hot. I think he plays the banjo, but that's, yeah, so.
I mean, banjo's cool.
I don't know if he's in a relationship. He's on tour right now, so maybe I'll be on tour with Noah.
Well, maybe he'll see this, so give out your socials for Instagram and
yes,
TikTok.
and last time I got so caught
Yes.
up in the moment, I forgot to give my new other social media. So I'm going to give them all. My regular main channels, ats are handles, whatever. Handles, whatever you want to call it. 4_ J Rose on TikTok and Instagram. And then if you are into gardening, 420 type of content, you know, catch my drift. It's Rhinestoned X420. Rhinestoned, like rhinestones, but rhinestoned 420.
Yeah, and I'll make sure to put it in highlight reel, and then you can find her for Instagram. Do you have it on TikTok as well, or no, it's just Instagram?
I do, but I'm not dealing with it anymore because they keep
Oh,
flagging
okay.
everything.
So, yeah.
Just Instagram. For
Under
that one.
Instagram, it'll be under my follow, like people I follow list, and then it'll be tagged in the highlight reel labeled episode 58.
Wow, go us.
Woohoo.
Well, go you, mainly,
Yeah.
But I'm now a frequent regular guest, so
Yes, my most regular reoccurring guest.
yeah.
All right. And if you would like to follow myself and the podcast, you may do so on Instagram and TikTok at Emily to Gremily Pod on Instagram and TikTok. You can also watch this episode and almost all the past episodes on YouTube at Emily to Gremily Pod on YouTube. Again, if you're watching, you'll see a brand new setup, and who knows what the next setup's going to be? What room will I be in? We shall see. If you have your own Instagram story, where am I? That pina colada finally hit me? What happened?
No, when I stood
Whoa.
up, I was like, whoa. They're dangerous, these things. You can't taste any alcohol, but yeah. Anyways.
All right. If you have your own gremlin story, you need gremlin guidance, or you have a juicy piece of gremlin gossip, make sure to email that in to the podcast at emilytogremlypod@gmail.com, or message or DM me on social media, whichever you prefer. And make sure to let me know if you would like to remain anonymous. Call to action, I'm saying at the end of every episode. If you have episode theme or topic suggestions, or you have guest suggestions, email those in at emilytogremlypod@gmail.com. And I think that's it. I think.
Yes.
Is that it? That's it.
Yeah, I was just
I don't know.
reading the outline. I think you meant to put cheers, but it says cherries. And I was like...
Actually, I meant to put cheersies, but cherries works.
Cherries.
Cherries. All right. Remember to like, follow, share, subscribe, rate 5 stars, do all the things. We're going to cheers out with our pina colada. So cheers to you, cheers to me, and cheers to Jay being back on the podcast. And hopefully she'll be back for August. All right.
Month.
Cherries, guys, I guess. Cherries.
Cherries.
Bye.